Hey, welcome back to another installment of this I Technically Can, where I make technology work for the non-technical. Today, I want to show you our website that can kind of help you dial in and find that tool that you've been looking for. I know there's a ton of AI products that have been dropped over this past year, and trying to keep up with it is just insane to try to commit all that to memory. And the thing is, most of us know ChatGPT at this point. That's just the platform that exploded the most. But there's been so many offshoots within that, and ways that have or apps and tools that have been created with that language model. So with that, I'm gonna show you all how to use this. I also want to note up top, all of this AI stuff. Think of them as tools. It's different tools that you need. Sometimes you need a flathead screwdriver. Sometimes you need that good old star bit. Sometimes you need a Phillips. It just goes down the list depending on what you're working on. That's going to kind of inform you on what tool that you need. So with that said, there is a central location that you can use like Google to try to find what it is that you are looking for in this world of AI. Now, the website is there's an AI for that.com. You can see that right here. I'm going to actually jump over, make a quick look right quick because I think I'm signed in. Yeah, I am signed in right here. So actually what I'm going to do is go ahead and log out. So that way I can show you all how easy it is to get save. You can use this without creating an account. The difference in getting an account, that's free. You can see that listed here. The difference is when you get an account, you can save what you find. Back here, there on this home page, you're going to see this free sign up. Go ahead and give that a click. You do it with Google, so you can use an account if you're scared about, using your main Google account. Go ahead and set one up. I've got one set up for, multiple areas of my life. So at this point, have yourself a burner account. That way you can use it as your sign up tool. But I'm going to go ahead, click that sign in with Google. From there, got my options here. I'm going to sign in with my Technically Can there. All right. Now that I'm here, logged in, kind of give a quick overview of how this is set up. If you want to just jump right into this section here, this search menu setup, or search menu, a search field that's set up right here on this right side. We've got a feature section, and that just shows you certain apps that they've got featured here. There is a platform filter right along here. So what that is you can see if this was built in ChatGPT. So it's actually when you filter it down to just the GPTs, when you click on one of those apps, it's going to take you right to ChatGPT, and it's all done within there. So if you have a paid or a free version, you'll be able to access that tool. Then there's the iOS, which of course is going to be your iPhone, along with Android, and then Google Chrome. That means it's going to take you to a website. So these two are apps. This is going to be ChatGPT itself, and then this Chrome is going to take you to whatever website holds that tool. And you can kind of see here, this section is the just launched section. So that'll show you some of the latest tools that have been thrown here. And then on this left side, this is your navigation filter here, or navigation menu. So as I mentioned, you can have the My Saved AI. So as you go in and you find things that you do want to save, you can go ahead and click those. I've just grabbed a couple as I was going through. I'm just going to go down this menu. Here's the today section, just showing you again what's been launched here recently. There's a request section. So you might want to say, hey, I need a tool for this. Give a suggestion. And they say a lot of times there are people who will take these suggestions if enough people vote on them, as it says right here, and they'll go ahead and try to create that. So you got a lot of community that is here within this website. And we'll actually touch on that in just a moment here. You can look at the apps that have the most saves, right? And look in here, you see there's a chain GPT, and that's set up for crypto training. And you got to see where this is set, let you know kind of what category one of these fall under. So like this Learning Studio AI, it's good for online courses. I know a lot of people out there, including myself, be working on those type of things. There's an edit app for images, and it also lets you know information here. Like on this edit app, you can see it's free up to $9.99. Some of them don't have any pricing that's connected to them, so it lets you have an idea what you're looking at. There's this tasks, and so how this tasks works is think of it as the task that you were trying to do, right? So if you think about what it is that you're trying to do with whatever piece of AI content, so like, okay, it's content generation. If I click on this, that's going to bring me to all of these AI tools that fall under that umbrella. So that's a good way to kind of jump in to see what's available for what you're searching for, right? If you come into that tasks, you look through here and, try to figure out if any of these are clearly like the top things that people are looking for. And that's also when you come in, I went to discover task. But if I were to type something in here, like I'm going to go business plan. I'll just type in business plan. We'll see what it pops up, right? So it gave me some featured matches here and some other matches here. And again, you see all of these are popping up saying it falls under that task of business plan. Here's business planning. It's an offshoot of business plan. A couple extra letters in the past tense. Then from there, not much. It's timeline. You just go through apps and see when apps were created and added. If you want to get featured, you can submit tools here. Update tools. If you've submitted something, you can update yours from here. Highlight, ask to get featured. Something that's kind of icy is this job impact section. So this job impact section here, you can look right here, starting with job title of a communications manager. If I click into this, it's showing AI's impact on what they're assuming will be the AI impact, which communications manager to 98% impact. Then it shows you a bunch of tasks and AIs that relate to a communications manager. If you scroll down a little bit, of course, it's got a write up right here describing what that role is in general. So a communications manager role. Then you come down, give it a look to the related job. So here's offshoots. A lot of times there's names of a role change within industry. So you're able to see that right in this space. And then, a bunch of these tasks fall under the umbrella of that communications manager. And what you're able to do is jump in. I use this as a starting place depending on, what like role you're looking for. Let me see. If I came in here, let me go back a page, see if there is I was going to see if there's a social media manager, because I feel like that's what a lot of us are doing as small business owners and so on. You need to have a search right there. Let me see. There we go. So it popped up under jobs. And of course, when you're using that search bar, it's searching the whole site. So it's pulling up all of the stuff. So I pulled up social media manager. Not saying this is what you are, but this is what a lot of us do, whether we realize it or not. If you've got a brand or anything like that, and you run your socials, and you are a social media manager. So you can look here under the task section and see the different tasks that do relate to that role. And of course, if you click on any of these, I'll go ahead and click on comment replies, right? It's showing me that there's 2 apps that they've got here. If I click on one, it brings me into this comment reply, auto-generate and personalize YouTube comment responses. I'm sure that could be useful for a person, maybe many of y'all. So again, cool stuff within this. If you happen to, and actually I'll come back to that in a moment, but I'm jumping down to this next section. So this influencer section is a little bit tricky here because all of them are AI generated. So I'm going to just skip on past. I'm noticing a theme too when I scroll through here. If y'all notice it too, let me know if you notice. There is a forum. Now I clicked into the forum. You see it's a whole community now that they've built off of this, which trying to stay at the leading forefront of the things that are happening. I definitely encourage you to sign up for things like this, just so you know what's happening as it's happening. Being able to get the information in real time and just be a part of that conversation. Of course, there's a newsletter, follow them, and to join the Discord. Now, I'm going to get back up. I'm going to click on this to get back to the home page. So, I'm going to pop up here and look at, I'll just bring up, one of these electronic component source. That's kind of icy. A motivational coach. All right, social media engagement. So I'm clicking on this social media engagement, and this is whenever you go to one of these AI tools, the landing page right here will look similar to this. So you've got the option, if it is a website, set up, I guess actually no matter what app it's on, it's going to send you through this link. You have the ability to forward this, or if you happen to click save once you're signed in, like click save there. And if I go into my saved AI section here, I'll see that got added right there. And if I happen to click, I'm going to click back to it, go click the website, and see that brought me to an actual website. Now, if I come here, going back to the front page here, and then I just click GPT, this now limits this. It's a filter. So it filtered it down to just ChatGPT apps. So when I click on this, it's going to be within that ChatGPT interface. So I'll just go with this first one, a tech interview. Go ahead and click that start chatting. See what this is talking about. Click the start button. Okay, I see what's going on here. So you get in here and can start. What I like about a lot of these GPTs too that are specific is that they're set up for a very specific subject. And so they know the questions to ask to try to go back and forth with you. Of course, this is just supposed to be being interviewed. So if you typed in something here, then it's going to go back and forth with you. Let me see something. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that are going to be working towards becoming a tech leader in the industry. Hence, I'll work on that a bit later. Let me scroll down and see what they got for. I like this. I'm going to that start chatting. All right. So let me see. Tell me about your project. I'm going to go ahead and let me see. I'm going to pop over. I got something over here. I'm going to go ahead and just paste something in this thing. So I'm going to just throw some stuff from itechnicallykan, right? So I threw in kind of my in process mission statement, right? And got all this feedback from it. I'm actually going to take some time outside of here and see what it's talking about. But with that said, again, there's an AI for that. Stupid beneficial. Stupid beneficial. So definitely take some time, check out there's an AI for that.com. Play around in it. I wanted to give the general overview. I'm going to come back here in a bit, and what I'm going to start doing is showing y'all some walkthroughs of some of the AIs that I've saved as I really get more into a deep dive in figuring out kind of the tools that work the best for me and share them with y'all. So it'll be, some bite-sized clips that I'm focusing on a specific AI tool to be able to share with y'all. Now, with that said, I'm about to get up out of this thing. I just wanted to create a little something, show y'all a little something. Take it, use it. If you find something dope, please tap back in with me. Let me know what you found, what you like about it, and how it could be useful for not only you, but I and the rest of us. So with that said, I knocked the mic out the way.